Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Tom Cassidy and Mick Hartley in the house talking about the concept of action in relating to transforming our anger. Now, the first of the four domains in Mick's program is awareness, and this is the second. This is action. So you've got the awareness. Talk to us, Mick, about the importance of actually taking action.
Yeah, well, as I was saying with the awareness stage, awareness in itself won't solve the difficulty.
Mm.
What we need to do is actually take some action to make things different. And there are three sections to this. The first section is titled "How Things Exist,"
Yep.
and this is probably my favourite part of the program. Actually, we're going to start talking about the sort of interconnectedness of self with the world. And
Oh,
how
lovely.
things within our psychology come into existence, what we become attached to in that. So it's the process of how we filter reality to fit with our psychology. And there's a lot of theory in all this, and it's really interesting, I think. So that'll be the first part of this.
Nice.
And then the next part, becoming the gatekeeper. This is about how we start to take charge of what it is we are filtering, how we are perceiving things, how we're then connecting and reacting to something. So we're starting to take control over the inner and outer world, the way we connect with the outside world, the things that we become angry with, how we perceive them, how we make sense of them. So when we start to slow that process down and not react, we start to create space. And when we start creating space, we start to be able to look at our anger in a very different way. So instead of being sort of fueled and consumed by it, we can become more detached from it and look at it in a more three-dimensional way, in a sense. You know, we can have a look around it and within it and see what it is rather than over-identifying with it.
That's great. So it's how things are at the moment, then kind of what to do about them to be able to separate yourself, or at least have control between the inside and the outside world, and then create some space in which presumably you can then put something that's different. I'm guessing, is that where you're going with that?
Yeah, we're breaking our attachment to the almost hypnotic way we respond when we feel angry. We often have a set of actions that we do. So when we break that reaction, we start to experience, so we contain the anger within ourselves, and then we can feel differently.
Fantastic. So that's the importance of action. It makes total sense to me. And the whole idea of bringing awakening to yourself in terms of how you can transform anger. So we've talked about the awareness, we've talked about the action, and in the next one, we'll be talking about something else. What's in the next one for us, Mick?
Yeah, we're talking about attitude.
Right, okay. So that'll be exciting. And tell us, while I've got you on this, tell us about the A's. What's that all about? Because you've got, I've noticed you've got action, you've got awareness, you've got attitude, you've got appreciation. Is there a link between the A's of these words and maybe the A in anything else?
Yeah, well, the thing is about transforming anger is a program. So I wanted to use words beginning with A because of the sound with it. So transferring anger into awareness, attitude, appreciation. I mean, for appreciation, I could have easily used the word gratitude.
Yeah.
You know, for action, easily use the word behavior. But I wanted to keep it within that vowel sound, and there are good reasons for that, as we'll discuss.
That's part of your mystical juju stuff that you're going to hit people with deeper in the course, I'm sure. All right, Mick. Well, thanks very much for your time. I'm looking forward to getting into some of these in more detail, because we're just skating over the surface of these at the moment. But I think that certainly if people can take these simple perspectives and apply them right away, then they'll certainly have a chance of transforming their anger. So, Mick, thanks very much for your time. I'll see you in the next one.
Okay. Thank you.